That's it. It's that simple. This will have an effect that we will measure, and by measuring the effect, not only in who is receiving your postcards, but also in the way you are sending them, your willingness to participate, your commitment to this, will tell us a lot about where the energy is and allow us to see the adjustments in the energy more clearly and be able to calculate more precisely the time frame for disclosure in your culture. So, do this 30, 30, 30 days of disclosure, 90 cards, 90 days, and we'll see where we're at. There will be other things that will be added to this in your upcoming year of 2017 after we take a reading on what this has done. But this is one of the participatory experiments that we will be handing out to you for your choice to participate in if this is exciting to you. Up to you. So thank you for your participation ahead of time, and we will keep you posted. Pun intended. In return now for the gift that you are giving us, I ask, in what way may we be of service to you with your questions and dialogue?
Hello, Bashar.
And a you good day.
It's nice being here. This is the first time of seeing you.
Oh, all right. What a coincidence. It's our first time seeing you.
I'm sure it is.
It's amazing how it works out that way.
My question is, starting in January of 2015, I started a whole new meditation routine.
All right.
And I've been doing it every day.
All right.
And I'm noticing a lot of changes, but it seems to be all with what's going on in the universe. Is there a correlation?
Well, of course. What are you talking about? Why wouldn't there be?
I don't know. We're so used to thinking of us being isolated.
But you're not. You're connected to everything. When you really understand the patterns of interconnecting webs of energy and consciousness that are going on, it's really more like looking at a series of interlocking gears going to infinity. You make the slightest turn of the gear that you are, it will automatically turn all the other gears. Can't help it. All your teeth are interlocked. There really is no space per se. That's an illusion. It's just that much of the gear is invisible to you. But when you expand your senses through whatever permission slip you desire to use, such as meditation or what have you, you will begin to expand your senses to the point where you begin to be able to see the interlocking webs, the interlocking energy lines, the interlocking consciousness. You will understand everything is actually one thing, and that the idea of space and time are just projections, illusions within your consciousness.
Thank you.
Does that help?
It helps a lot, because the frustration of not being able to see it has been a challenge for me.
All right, but there's no need to be frustrated by that. It works however it works, whether you can see it or not. The idea is to just know that that's what's happening, and to know that that's what's happening will actually give you more ability to see it, if it's necessary for you to do so, which it always isn't. Sometimes you actually don't want to see certain things because it might get in the way of you simply moving forward in your life. You have to trust the way your life unfolds. You have to trust what your senses are capable of perceiving. They will perceive more, they will expand. But if for some reason there is something you're not seeing, then it might be possible that it wouldn't actually serve you to see it right now. But you can still be in the state of being that you prefer to be, use whatever comes to you in the way that it comes to you, knowing that the way that it comes to you is the way that will work best for you at that moment, or at least give you the information you need at that moment to go through whatever process you actually need to go through, so that by the time things change, you will have a deeper ability and appreciation to interact with those changes by having gone through the process you went through in the way that you did. Does that make sense?
Yes, everything is perfect.
It is, even though it will change. Whatever it is at this moment, it is a perfect version of whatever it is. So everything is perfect, but it will always change and just become a different sort of perfect, a different expression of perfect. When things are said to be perfect, that doesn't mean it can't grow, can't change, can't, in a sense, become more fully realized. But even if it can do that, which it always will be able to do, it's still perfect for what it is in the moment, because that's the stepping stone it needs to be to allow you to get to the next stepping stone. The invalidation of whatever is happening by saying it's not perfect enough is what invalidates the stepping stone and gives you nothing to step from to the next place. Make sense?
Perfect sense.
Thank you. Does this help you relax about the idea?
Yes, it does.
All right. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Oh, thank you. Perfect.
Hello, Bashar.
And to you, good day.
I have a son that drinks a lot of alcohol.
Yes.
And his life is just chaos. I just want to know if you have an advice for me. Is there something that I haven't done for him that I...
Well, he may not be willing to receive whatever it is you are willing to do if he has an issue of self-worth. Do you understand?
Yes.
Why would he have such an issue?
Well, my children got abused when they were little.
All right.
They were in the court system for a long time.
All right.
They
so
never
the
really came
important
back.
thing, the important thing then is to do whatever you can to teach him about his self-worth, to teach him that he is as powerful as he needs to be to attract whatever he needs in life without having to hurt himself or anyone else in the process. You need to provide for him an environment that allows him to understand how powerful he can be at creating his reality, that his excitement and his passion is really who he is, and that he can make choices, but also you can teach him and provide a safe environment in which he can understand the consequences of choices that he makes so that he can make a decision about what it is he does prefer without necessarily invalidating himself or the things that he doesn't prefer. You can teach him about the idea that the fact that he exists is enough to prove his worthiness. Again, you can teach him all these things, you can share all these things. He may or may not be in a position to listen. But you can still give him the opportunity, and that's the best you can do, is provide the information, provide the environment, provide the concepts, and see if he is willing to understand or work with you on that, if he is willing to be more of who he truly is. But if it is in a position where he's not, then the most you can do is simply love him unconditionally and know that somewhere in there is a powerful and indestructible being that will eventually find its way. But do what you can, but you can't force him to do anything.
Okay.
You follow me?
Yes, thank you.
Yes. Will that help you?
Yes, thank you so much.
Is that it?
Yes.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, Bashar.
And to you, good day.
Hey, so I really want to astral travel.
Oh, go right ahead.
Okay.
Nobody's stopping you.
I've had trouble getting past the intense...
Speak up, speak up.
I've had trouble getting past the intense vibrations right before you leave the body.
Why are you having trouble?
I think because I'm scared, but I'm not sure.
Scared of what?
Leaving my body.
But I thought that's what you were excited to do.
Yes, that's...
So what are you afraid will happen if you do? You won't make it back? You'll get stuck somewhere? You'll meet some sort of nefarious being in another dimensional plane?
Yeah.
What are you afraid of?
All of those things.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow, how fascinating. Maybe you should be writing storybooks.
Okay. So do you have any extra tips or...
I've been giving you some, but
Okay.
we will continue to do so.
Okay.
First and foremost, you have to understand why you are afraid of what you're afraid of. You have to understand what your belief system is about and why you believe those things would happen, why you are holding on to definitions that say that those things are the likely things, the probable things that you would experience instead of something that you prefer. Why do you hold on to a definition that doesn't work for you?
I don't
What do you
know.
get out of doing that?
I hold myself back, and
And
I
by
don't-
holding yourself back, then what? How
Then-
does that work for you?
not fun.
But how does it work for you? Because you wouldn't be doing it if you didn't believe that it served you instead of the alternative. If the alternative has been made scarier than simply standing pat where you are, then you will stand pat. You will stay.
Hmm.
Because you have defined the alternative as scarier.
So I just
But
have-
there's no reason, really, why you should need to do that.
So I just need to believe that it's not scary.
You need to change your definition. You need to understand how these things work.
Hmm.
You need to have a conversation with yourself about that understanding and realize that there is no reason why something that is positive wouldn't be just as supported as something that is negative in terms of your definition of the experience. All things are fundamentally neutral. You understand that?
Hmm.
Are you sure?
Yes.
All right, well, if things are neutral, then you understand that the only way that something will look scary is because you're choosing to give it a scary definition.
Hmm.
So what do you get out of doing that?
Nothing.
But you must be getting something.
I don't think I follow.
So, when it comes time for you to feel that vibration,
Hmm.
what definition will you give it then?
That it's positive and it's not going to be scary on the other side.
You still sound like you're hesitant and guessing instead of
I'm-
understanding that that makes all the difference.
So I just need to be confident. It's not scary.
Well,
to
right
astral
now,
travel.
you are exercising confidence in your lack of certainty. You can use your confidence in another way and be certain that whatever definition you say is the one you prefer is what will stick.
Hmm.
Now, if you find yourself becoming scared again, all that means is you haven't really identified the belief that is causing that reaction. So you can keep digging, you can keep looking, and maybe that's part of your process right now, to weed that out, to find out what those definitions are that you have about your ability to do that,
Hmm.
and process them and let them go.
Thank you.
Does that help?
It does.
It's okay to go through a process,
Hmm.
because that may be exactly the reason why you are experiencing what you're experiencing, so that you can learn and grow from it in a new way.
Mhm.
Now, let me ask you, if you did experience astral travel, what would you do with it? Where would you go?
I'd like to travel all over the world and then access knowledge
Is that all?
and explore as much as I could,
All right. And why would that be exciting?
because it's like an untapped energy.
An untapped energy, and you're okay with that?
Yes.
You're excited by that?
Yeah.
Then what is there to be afraid of? What do you think might happen that will make you feel out of control?
I guess just feeling a different sensation of myself.
So you are defining different sensations of yourself as something negative?
No, just unfamiliar.
So you are defining the unfamiliar as something negative?
I guess so.
Why do you guess?
Because I'm following what you're saying, so I just need to change that trajectory.
Yes, and is it exciting for you to change that trajectory?
Yeah, it is now
All right,
that you've helped me. Thank you.
all right. Well, you're welcome.
All right. Have a good
Is
day.
that it?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yep. I'm going to go astral travel and get all the other answers.
Now, let me ask you another question.
Okay.
What if it doesn't happen?
Um,
What will be your response then?
if I don't astral travel,
Correct. What if it doesn't happen? Then what? Then what will you do?
meditate?
Is that a guess?
I don't know. I mean, I'll just keep trying
Why?
because it's something exciting and I want to see what it's like
Well, then stop trying.
and do it.
Yes.
Okay.
And again, what if it doesn't happen?
I just have to do it and it will happen.
Maybe. What if it doesn't need to happen?
Then that's fine.
Is it?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Can you live with that in ecstasy if it doesn't happen?
I think so.
Do you know so?
No. So I
When you
Gotcha.
know so, then it may happen.
got you.
Do you understand?
I do.
Because it's not about whether something specific happens in your life. It's about knowing that what is happening is exactly what needs to be happening.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
you can move in any direction. You can take whatever action you wish.
Mm-hmm.
Just remember, it all comes down to understanding that the measure of change within you is not what happens outside. The measure of change within you is that you respond differently even if the outside still looks the same.
Mm-hmm.
Then you open up to infinite probabilities. Only then. When you don't need something to happen. Because you are the determiner of your state of being. Do you understand that, in a sense, you are actually astral traveling right now?
I understand that
Do
possibility.
you? Explain it to us.
Well,
What do we mean by that?
that we're all existing at all parts of time, everywhere,
Yes.
all at once.
Yes. Therefore, what really is astral traveling? Is it really leaving your body?
Mm-hmm.
No. It's just expanding your perspective beyond the physical.
Mm-hmm.
That's all. Because your spirit isn't really in your body. It's more accurate to say your body is in your spirit. You're just expanding your focus beyond the idea of the physical parameters. That's what astral travel is. I understand you can perceive it as if you are leaving the body and you're this spirit flitting around, going to and fro, but that's a perception. It's not necessarily an accurate description of the mechanism at hand. Mm-hmm. And sometimes those outdated definitions may actually be what's holding you back because you have a particular expectation for how it should look, how it should feel, how it should be experienced. When in fact, all it may be is that you need to simply broaden your perspective about what's possible for you to see.
That makes a lot of sense. Thank you.
I know, that's why I said it.
Cool, thanks.
Does that help you?
That helps tremendously.
All right, then pleasant dreams.
You too.
And happy travels.
Thank you.
Please also remember that in a very real way, you're not traveling anywhere. It's even more accurate to say that everything is traveling.